It is an exciting time to be a part of the Saitama Wolfpack family. Saitama dropped a lot of surprises on everyone at the Crypto Expo that was held in Dubai on October 5th and October 6th. We'll get into the details of exactly what happened and more coming up right after this. How's it going, family? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, before we kick things off, you know I got to do this. Let me remind you to go ahead, click that like button. You know what? We don't want to do any clicking around here. Let me tell you something else. Smash that like button, guys. It really helps YouTube to spread the word about this channel. And last but not least, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We'd love to have you to be a part of the Crypto Stream family. Guys, let's get into this because man, my, oh, my, oh, my. Boy, was it an exciting time at the Crypto Expo that was held in Dubai on October 5th and October 6th that just passed, guys. It was an exciting time. Let's get into this, guys. So as I mentioned to you before, the Crypto Expo was held in the Dubai at the Festival Arena in Dubai Festival City. And guys, this event was one of the best events I may say, I might say, that Saitama has had in its history of existence here. And what occurred here, basically, they had booth number one, right? That's no surprise. Saitama always does things in a big manner, in an extravagant manner, but they were able to snatch up booth one. So as you can imagine, just picture yourself being at the Dubai Expo. They were at the center of attention. You had to pass by their booth to get anywhere else in that conference that was held. Now, before we get into more details about that, what I want to do is I want to address the elephant in the room. What am I talking about? Well, if you are a longtime viewer of this channel, or if you subscribe to this channel, you will recall that we put out a few videos about speculation in regards to Saitama coming out and announcing their acquisition or partnership with the Indian exchange over in India that was CoinSpit India, that later changed its name to, I believe it's Crypto Force India. Now, we are sticking by our guns. We still believe that that announcement will be coming soon. However, timing is everything, guys. Timing is everything. And maybe there are some business things that are going on behind the scenes where, decisions have been made to wait till the market is a little bit better in terms of us being closer to a bull market versus being in a bear market, because that way, any kind of pop in price that we see may very well be sustainable versus being listed or making that announcement such as that, such a major announcement in the bear market. Who knows? But I do believe that that announcement will be coming up soon, guys. And when it does happen, we will be the first to bring you that breaking news right here on the crypto stream. Now that we have that out the way, let's pivot to what actually happened at the Crypto Dubai Expo. All right. So as you can see here, this is a photo, guys, of the whole development team and some more members. You see my guy, Crypto Alert there. You see Namtran, some other folks here, that were there at the Crypto Dubai Expo, pointing here in front of the exhibitor list, showing that, hey, Saitama was number one, in my opinion, where it belongs as a blue chip cryptocurrency. It may not be there now, the first spot on that crypto exchanges or crypto ranking, but it will be in the top 10, the top 20 coming soon, guys. I firmly believe that. It's just a matter of time, guys. You got to crawl before you walk. I repeat that. You have to crawl before you walk. And Saitama will definitely get there in the future. Now, what I want to show us is this. This is one of the things that was dropped. This is one of those bombs that was dropped on the community. Guys, it came out of nowhere. No one expected this announcement to be made. After all, it's like completely different than anything that Saitama had on his roadmap. And I like to draw comparisons between what was announced to Amazon FBA because, hey, it's involving the same type of logistics that we went over. Now, one of the things I wanted to tell you before we dive into this is we did a video on this, and this announcement was related to Saita Logistics. I repeat, it's called Saita Logistics, and it's essentially Saitama's own logistical company rolled up into the crypto space, right? And it's going to all be accessible in the palm of your hand using the Saita Pro app. How cool is that? But we did a video that dived into greater detail of what this utility would mean for you, Saitama investors, and also for the crypto space, because this is the first of its kind in the crypto space. And this is where Saitama made history, guys. This has never been done before. Now, let's get into the details at a high level of what this announcement was. There was an official tweet that came out on the first day of the Crypto Expo from the official Saitama development team. And it said this, it said, introducing Saita Logistics, first ever crypto peer-to-peer system designed to handle all types of logistics. It uses artificial intelligence to determine the most convenient shipment option and takes care of the process between sender and recipient. Saitama, USD Tether, and epayme will all be accepted coming soon. And then you see the graphic here. Again, they're going to handle things from small package shipments to container sized cargo, from local carrier to complex global logistics, all through land, air, and sea, all available coming near you on Saita Pro. Now, I'll be honest, they did not give a definitive timeline of when this thing will roll out or this utility will roll out. They did not give that timeline, but they did say soon. So, hey, when the developers say something like this, I believe them. So should you. Let's take it to the bank, guys. I believe it's going to be coming real soon. So, shortly after that announcement was made on day one, we pivot to day two here. And before we do that, I wanted to show you this, showing you Nam Tran. He's giving his spiel here about Saita Logistics. This was being done in the booth to folks that were walking by to help them to understand what this new use case will be for Saitama. Again, this was a surprise that no one expected. Now, let's pivot to what happened next. Day two, Saitama did exactly what it did in the Crypto Expo that was held in Dubai back in 2021. They made history. They won the most transparent award for any cryptocurrency in the space of crypto today. This is the second year that Saitama was able to take home this award, guys. And this is it. Here's the official announcement here. And I want to give credit to Crypto Alert, my guy, Crypto Alert. He was there, boots on the ground there, on site at the expo in Dubai. I wasn't able to be there, but we saw folks from the Saitama community representing the community very, very hard and shilling Saitama all over the place. And when I say Crypto Alert is a pillar in the community, this guy is definitely a pillar in this community. He is very knowledgeable what he talks about. He loves to help the community out, and he's been a strong advocate from the beginning for the community. I've been there from the beginning, so that's why I can speak on this with fact, and those are facts. He's been there. And so I want to give credit and give this guy his flowers for all of the good work he does for the Saitama Wolfpack family. So going back to this, he gave a screenshot here, or a picture he took at the expo, showing who won the award. And it says, and the winner is Saitama and still Saitama. Let's go. We are Saitama, Crypto Expo Dubai 2022. And as you can see here, the announcement that was made, this was presented in front of all of these people here at the expo. And mind you, the expo had lots and lots of thousands of people there in attendance. So now, if you didn't know who Saitama is, guess what? Now you know. So this is the award here. It says most transparent project, and the winner is Saitama, guys. And it shows a picture of the award there. Now, the next thing I want to show you is this. You see the development team here. Show you these photos here. You see the development team here on stage, along with Crypto Alert, taking a picture in front of it with the award that was given to them. Crypto Expo, October 5th through the 6th in Dubai. Most transparent. And here's another photo, guys, up close and personal. No, it's kind of hard to see it because it's clear, but what it says is Crypto Expo Dubai 2022 Saitama Most Transparent Project. Crypto Expo Dubai, October 5th through the 6th, 2022. Guys, how about that? That is such a prestigious award for Saitama to have received for the second year running. So let's get into some more details, guys, of what transpired. So here's another photo. I want to show you this one, but this one here is showing you my guy Saitama Dubai Saitama. We are winning together and only together. Saitama and SaitaRealty are more than ready for the bull run. Let's zoom into this, guys. As you can see here, this is the trophy again, the award, proudly showing it in the palm of his hands. Now, what I want us to do next is turn our attention. Oh, here's another photo, guys. Hey, I'm just coming out with photos. This photo came out, or this tweet came out from Dubai. Saitama says, smiles, trust, strength, focus, composure, confidence, ambition. We never stop believing. I'll zoom in here so you can see this development team here. Now, you may notice that Russ is not pictured here. Unfortunately, Russ was unable to make the conference. He had some issues with his vaccines. I don't want to get into that because that's kind of personal to him. But he did post a tweet about him not being able to meet it because of some issues with his passport and his vaccine verification. So, but we were well represented either way by the other development members of the Saitama Wolfpack family here, proudly holding that plaque that they received. Now I can turn our attention to what I wanted to talk about next. And that is another bomb that was dropped for the Saitama Wolfpack family. And no one expected this. Guess what it is, guys? It is more utility for a Saitama ecosystem, specifically for Saita Realty. And this is involving what's called a SaitaRealtyDAO. A dial. It's called DAO, a DAO, however you want to pronounce it. My southern accent won't allow me to pronounce it the right way. I'm just gonna announce it the best way I can. Dial, okay? You got it. So you can criticize me in the comment section below. Feel free. I have tough and thick skin. I'll take it on the shin and keep moving. So feel free to do that. But anyway, here we go, guys. So as we look at this, we can see that an official announcement was made by the Saitama development team, the official Saitama on Twitter. And it says, new utility for Saitama token with the introduction of the DAO model for Saita Realty. Saitama will be needed to trade NFTs in Saita City. By the way, Saita City is the name of the metaverse that is going to be coming to Saitama's ecosystem shortly. There have not been any definitive name or definitive dates in regards to when Saita City, say that 1,000 times, guys. That is a tongue twister, but there is no definitive timeline or terms of dates. Hard fast date in which Saita City will be released, but we do know, and we have been told here, at least at the crypto stream, that is coming sooner than you think. But it goes on to say here, Saitama will be needed to trade NFTs, non-fungible tokens, in Saita City. Tokens resulting from NFT sales will be kept in a reserve wallet, untouched, which means you don't have to worry about Saitama's price taking a poop in the toilet because the tokens will be taken out of circulation. How about that, guys? So the more engagement, the more of our Saitama becomes stable. And this is a nice graphic here that they put together. Pretty cool, guys, I may say. Now, what I want to do, because this is where things get exciting, I want to go ahead and give you a high level overview of what this dial essentially is. Because, hey, we believe in educating you and not just giving you gibberish and news and just regurgitating tweets and things like that, like other YouTubers do on YouTube. We don't do that here. We love to educate you and we love to make tie the knot together to help you to understand how the news we are bringing you relates to Saitama and your pocket. Because, hey, at the end of the day, you care about what's in your wallet, and that's Saitama. You care about when is the price going to pump? What is the outlook of Saitama? What is the outlook of Saita Realty? What is the outlook of the Saitama ecosystem? And that's what we aim to bring you. Application of the news and why this matters or should matter to you, the investor of Saitama, to help your pocket grow. Because at the end of the day, we preach on this channel. What we always say is this: invest with a purpose so that you can create generational wealth for you and your family. I'm going to say it again because I want to drill this into your brain, because that's what we aim to do on this channel. We want you to learn how to invest with a purpose so that you, and all of you out there can create generational wealth, not riches. Riches can go broke. We're talking about generational wealth, the gift that keeps giving, for you and your family. That's our goal. Now that we have that out the way, let's get into what essentially a DIO is. So for this, we go to Investopedia because I like to give you sources that are reputable and sources that are truthful that you can count on. And Investopedia is one of those sources that we can take to the bank to do that for us. Now, it says, what is a DIO? A DIO stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization. I repeat, Decentralized Autonomous organization DAO. So, what is a DAO? What is a decentralized autonomous organization? A decentralized autonomous organization, better known as DAO, is an emerging form of legal structure that has no central governing body and whose members share a common goal to act in the best interest of the entity. Now, let's pause there. What is the reason why I wanted to pause here? Why is it so important for you to understand this definition of DAO? Now, what we just read is we just told you that the structure is rooted in the fact that there is no centralized person or governing entity or person or structure or whatever you want to call it. There's no person that's the boss. After all, we are a community project. We are Saitama. We make the project. It is a community driven project. So having a DAO in place is beneficial because it brings home and it brings to market the whole core of what Saitama stands for, being a community driven project. Now, let's get into this even more, guys. Let's get into this. If we look back at this, we see the definition goes on to say, whose members share a common goal to act in the best interest of the entity. Popularized through cryptocurrency enthusiasts and blockchain technology, DAOs are used to make decisions in a bottom up management approach. Now, you see some key takeaways here. I'm not going to read through this. You can look at it yourself here. You can pause the video, eyeball it yourself, right? It goes through some key takeaways. And if you want to read this when you have nothing else to do, when you're finding it hard for yourself to go to sleep at night, and you want to just be technical and learn more about cryptocurrencies and learn more about what a DAO is, you can take a look at this article yourself on Investopedia. You can simply just go to investopedia.com/tech/what hyphen DAO, and that will take you directly to this article. Now, the next thing I want to do for you guys is a special treat. I want to show you a video that was made on site at the Crypto Expo that was held in Dubai, where you see the developers, two of the developers, actually telling you in detail how this will benefit Saitama and what will this be for Saita Realty. Let's take a look at that, guys.
So I'm Gabe from Saitama. I'm the creative,
and I'm MK from Saitama. I'm a CTO.
Okay, so we're here to talk to you today about SaitaRealty. SaitaRealty is a token that was launched back in March, and we've been developing it. And we just announced in this edition of the Crypto Expo Dubai the next big move to SaitaRealty, that is the shift to a DAO model. DAO model, like for the people who haven't been following the DAOs, is a decentralized autonomous organization, which means that the holders will come to the center of decision making. Through their engagement, they will get voting power, they will get influence inside the DAO, like to decide on things like the economics, like acquisition and selling of properties, for example. So to do that, they need to be interacting with our virtual metaverse. The metaverse is called Saita City. Saita City is a use case for both Saitama and SaitaRealty. You have to stake your tokens there to get land in this metaverse, and you buy NFTs using Saitama and place the NFTs in your land. You start growing your metaverse empire while you learn about real estate, about how you buy properties, how you look at areas to invest, etc., all in the metaverse. By doing that, you're gaining points. You're gaining points that give you voting power in the DAO. So the other side of the DAO is real estate. So that's a DApp, a decentralized application that works pretty much like a real estate app or a real estate site, where you go and you see the properties listed and you can buy shares. That's the difference here. Instead of going and say, I want to buy this land and get like and get credit and pay in installments or whatever, you're gonna buy shares of the land. Like anyone like with $100,000 can come and buy a share in a piece of land or an apartment or like any type of properties. So the DAO will be regulating that tokenized real estate platform. And for every property listed there, there will be a pool of investment. So people will come and buy shares that go to that pool, and that pool tells how much percentage, what their stake is in that property. So they can access a dashboard and they can see how their investment is doing and what are the next moves for the DAO. What properties will be listed, if one property is going on sale, and they can claim their profit there also. So since we are talking about decentralized application, everything is in the blockchain and is between the blockchain and your wallet and the pool. So let's say that we launch a new, we list a new property for sale, and it's like crowdfunding, like you have a minimum goal that needs to be reached for that platform to be acquired by the DAO. And if you don't reach that goal in a certain amount of time, the tokens automatically return to your wallet. So it's simple like that. It's a bet that you make that land will sell. And then if it sells, you hold your shares, you're staking, and you start getting profit. Like for example, if the land is developed, or in case of a building, if the building is rented, like you start getting a share of the rental from there, according to the percentage you hold, for example. So this is like the easiest way to understand. There's two pillars. Like one is the actual interface selling real estate in shares, and the other is the metaverse, which is like a club, like a members club, where you interact to get power inside, to get influence inside the DAO, and is a use case that will at the same time stabilize the tokens, because since you're staking SaitaRealty, it will be a reserve. Nobody's moving those tokens, like, because they want to have power there. So SaitaRealty will be stabilized and growing more in a sustainable way. And Saitama, because you buy the NFTs with Saitama, that will be a reserve, because we will be selling the NFTs and we won't be selling the Saitama. So we're building our reserve of Saitama tokens.
Actually, it's divided into three divisions. One is a staking, which allow for people to stake their SaitaRealty, and that will allow them to be part of DAO. And before that, they need to buy the Saitama. Whoever is not Saitama, who is holding Saitama. With Saitama, they buy the NFT. NFT is just like a members club license. And third, whoever wants to put the money, then that's a pool which we did. We'll tell people which one you want to do it. Let the DAO decide which property we'll buy. So it will be everybody's choice where we want to go for it. So everywhere to anything, whatever will be done by the DAO majority groups. And we are super excited for this project in Dubai. And it's not ending only in Dubai. Dubai will be the starting state, and once it's go, we look for the more countries to go in different, where we can get more revenue in the tourist place, and where it's more visibility for people to earn, and they can earn in the.
All right, guys, we're going to pause it there because the video concludes, but it continues to go on for a little while longer. But you get the point there. Guys, there was something special. There is something special about Saitama. And a lot of people don't realize it. A lot of people are sleeping on Saitama. But you know what? You, as educated investors, you should be proud of yourselves because you found Saitama. You are early. In a sense, you're early, you know, and you are in Saitama. Be thankful, be grateful, you know, be happy. We're living and breathing. We're having the opportunity to invest in what we love, which is crypto. There are so many things going on in this world, guys. So many things where, some people have lost their lives from viruses, the wars, the things that are going on. And I know this is kind of getting off topic, but I did wanted us to, have a moment where we come down to earth for a second and realize that Saitama can very well be a lot of individuals' way out of poverty. Saitama can be the keys to the future, the generational wealth, that generational wealth that we preach about on his channel that I want you to create for you and your family. Saitama may very well be that for you. And my prayer to all of you out there, my prayer to all of you investors out there, my prayer to my investors, not my investors, but my viewers, my prayer to my subscribers is that even if you don't invest in Saitama, Even if you think Saitama is a scam, I'm going to say it's not, but even if you think it is, I wish you much success in your investment journey. I wish you many blessings, and I wish that all everything, anything but prosperity. I wish that everything happens to you that is beneficial to your life to bring you prosperity. That's what I'm trying to say here. Now, what I want to do to wrap this conversation up, guys, is to take a look at some pricing action for Saitama. Let's do that. We go over here to Dex Tools. Let's see, let's switch back over here. There we go. If we go over here to Dex Tools, guys, we'll see that as we stand at this point, at the time of this recording, Saitama is down about 3%, right? And we are down about 9% on the week. 3% for the day, 9% for the week, sitting at 2 Satoshis 13 level. But one thing I wanted to show you here is point your attention to this. Yes, we may be going on a downtrend, right? But take a look at this. If we go back just to the end of September, we are higher than we were then. So one can argue to say that we have set lower or higher lows, right? That's what we've done. And that's the first step to creating a higher high. Now, it's not just Saitama that's down on the market today. The entire global crypto market is as well. If we look at the crypto market in totality here, we can see that it sits at around 946.9 billion and is down 1.76% over the last 24 hours. The two movers and shakers for the crypto industry are Bitcoin and Ethereum. We can see here that Bitcoin is down 3%, Ethereum is down 3%. So if we go back to Saitama, is down roughly around 3%. So Saitama is lockstep with the broader crypto market here. Again, thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you so much for the love and embracing me into your family, into your homes, into your mobile devices, onto your television. You could have looked at any other YouTuber, but you chose to look at the Crypto Stream channel. And for that, I'm forever grateful and thankful for your support, guys. And I will continue to be humble. I will continue to bring you objective news. I will continue to bring you constructive criticism. I will continue to bring you news about Saitama and other cryptocurrencies that are legitimate crypto projects and up and coming crypto projects as well. Guys, remember to continue to invest with a purpose so that you can create generational wealth for you and your family. We'll talk to you guys when breaking news breaks, which I believe will be real soon.